Welcome back to the channel, folks. Mr. H here. Brie Larson. She's apparently... she's everything we want in the next Star Wars movie. This is campaigning at its finest. It's a bit of both, right? It's a bit of campaigning by outlets that latch on to a figure which is somewhat controversial. And then also somewhat campaigning from Brie Larson herself, as well as Disney. So, if we remember Captain Marvel, the movie, everything on the lead up to it, how every single outlet was hammering home, this is the best casting, this is great, this is awesome, and if you don't like it, you're a troll, or if you don't like it, you are sexist, or if you don't like it, you are straight white male privilege, whatever. This is the same kind of thing that's going to happen with this. So, what happened, and this is where everything came from, which I find utterly hilarious, but the reason why I'm covering it here on my main channel is because I think this could happen. And I think, you know, as I cover topical movie news and things like that, this is important to cover. But Brie Larson took to Instagram to post a picture of herself dressed up as a Jedi. Now, the category is Jedi realness, is what she said. But everyone's response is the most hilarious part of it. So we've got, this is the Mary Sue. You want some good comedic articles, go to the Mary Sue, they are brilliant. Not supposed to be, mind you, but the misandrists over there just cannot help themselves but write utterly hilarious things. We then also had, what was this? We Got This Covered, with the outrageous headline of, well, you can't see it, this photo of Brie Larson as a Jedi proves she should be in Star Wars. No, it doesn't. But I will cover that in a minute because there's some hilarious thoughts that I have on it. Photo, Captain Marvel star Brie Larson becomes Jedi for special Star Wars event. She watched a movie and she dressed up. That's it. Then we've got comicbookmovie.com. Captain Marvel star Brie Larson shows she's ready to join Star Wars. Do you see what I mean? Can we start to piece this together here? How every single outlet will now run with this story with a very similar spin on the title. It's clickbait. A lot of people say, you know, some of these types of videos are like hate baiting. This is the same thing. It's every single outlet will run with exactly the same thing. This one, Captain Marvel's Brie Larson shows off Jedi realness on Instagram. So I thought what we'd do is we'd cover this one first, because this is very, very funny. Now, I actually think she would be good. But let me stop you there before you hit the dislike button. The reason why I think she would be good: how deadpan were all of the Star Wars Jedi way back in the day when they were essentially monks? I think she's got that covered, hasn't she? Really? She can do the deadpan look with no facial emotion. She can't emote. That'd be great. She'd be the best Jedi ever. So anyway, Brie Larson, who stole audiences' hearts and enraged toxic fanboys. Rise. Bloody is the Emperor channeling through there. Is a bit of a Star Wars fan. She talked about Samuel L. Jackson bringing his lightsaber to the set of Captain Marvel, and there were sneaky paparazzi photos of her enjoying the opening festivities of Galaxy's Edge. That one is just tanking. If you don't know the stories about Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, it's a dud. It's a dud. And the lightsaber construction zone area, dirt cheap pieces of crap. The employees are not even interested in it. It's bad. They've really screwed themselves. She just posted the coolest photo on Instagram of herself in Jedi robes, which makes us absolutely need her. Yes, the Mary Sue! We need Brie Larson. Don't we, Mary Sue? We need another Mary Sue. Mary Sue. Mary Sues love Mary Sues. How ironic. But yes, so we need... Look at it. Makes us absolutely need her to be a Jedi as soon as possible. Why? So you can earn your... What is it that you earn from this website? Pittance, I assume? Because that's what it is, isn't it? You want her to be in Star Wars because you can then make articles about apparently all the toxic fanboys that don't like her, even though she can barely act. But, you know, whatever. And this is what it's all about, this photo here. Fine. She looks fine. Who cares? I'm utterly obsessed with this photo. Misandrists. Figure that. Misandrists being obsessed with more misandrists. Brilliant. She doesn't even have to necessarily be a Jedi in the traditional sense. How about a Mandalorian warrior? Basically, they're just campaigning for her to be in the goddamn next Star Wars. What is going on with the world? Who? Oh, here we go. These misandrists have even had the foresight to realise this. That I would make the video. Or anyone would make the video. I don't think Larson will necessarily be in a Star Wars film in the near future, as her Captain Marvel commitment takes precedent. Still, maybe down the line she'll step into a pair of Jedi boots, and those of us who love her can see her inspire more people as her detractors cry on YouTube about it. Oh. And yet I'm not even crying about it. I just... Statement of my opinion. I don't think she can act. I actually think she would make a good Jedi just because they are deadpan and don't really emote properly. They are bad in terms of that. I'm not crying about it. I'm poking fun at your hilarious articles. You misandrist scum. If you don't know what misandrist is, it's the opposite of a misogynist. I've been saying this a lot on these videos. It's the opposite of a misogynist, and it is essentially what every single feminist is. It is a man-hating piece of crap. Look it up. It's a word so seldom used, but one we really do need to use. Thank you very much, Brie Larson, for this content today. So like I say, it's campaigning at its finest. Like this one, and this one's hilarious. This photo of Brie Larson as a Jedi proves she should be in Star Wars. There are plenty of people that cosplay better than that, right? Does it prove that they should be in Star Wars? She's literally just dressed up. That's all it is. I don't understand. Why does this prove? When, again, like, the woman can barely act, so I don't understand why this proves it. But this is what I mean. It's just campaigning. Indeed, the calls for Larson to join the Star Wars franchise have been around for a while now. Have they? Have they? And this is where this kind of legacy media subliminally suggest these things in their campaigns. I don't think anyone has suggested this. Who the hell has suggested this? Maybe the most hardcore of Brie Larson fan has suggested this. Outside of that, who? No one. Literally no one. But this is what they do. They put this in now. Another website will probably use a similar version of it because they all copy one another. And then everyone goes, oh yeah, but it's been talked about for ages. Who? Who's been talking about it? She looks pretty good, eh? I have seen better cosplayers. There are better cosplayers than this. But apparently, that is the yardstick. That is the measurement by which we go to hiring Star Wars. That's probably why the Star Wars films are so shit recently. Because apparently all they do is go, you look good. You look good in the outfit, we'll hire you. Is that the casting process by Disney now? Because this is what they're implying. She looks good, she must be employed. What? 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 And again, heroic Hollywood. Photo. Captain Marvel star Brie Larson becomes a Jedi for special Star Wars event. At least they weren't putting... Oh yeah, of course, Brie Larson has made no secret of her desire to join the Star Wars universe. Back in March, Larson revealed that she wants to be a Jedi while talking about the time Samuel L. Jackson brought his lightsaber. Blah, 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 blah. And then this one shows she's ready to join Star Wars with this awesome new social media post. Is this what the world's come to? We're just going to shit a brick every time someone... Brie Larson can probably take a turd on a plate now, take a photo of it and just go, here you go. Here's a work of art. And everyone that just sucks her bumhole would go, oh, I love this. This is great. Brie Larson, you're the best. Thank you for this photo of your shit. I just don't understand. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I've just gone a bit mental in my old age. That's probably what it is, to be fair, isn't it? But this one, again, hilarious, right? Captain Marvel, Brie Larson, shows off Jedi realness on Instagram. Oh, god damn. But like I said, this is the yardstick by which we, push people into Star Wars franchise now, apparently. If they look like a substandard cosplayer. There you go. You're hired. Gives hope for everyone else, though, doesn't it? But again, like I said, this is probably why the Star Wars movies are garbage recently. Anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. This is campaigning at its finest. Please do not be fooled by all of these articles coming out and all of the subliminal misrepresentation of historical events which they will be putting out. As per, we got this covered. I'd love to hear your thoughts, though. Let me know down below in the comments. If you are new here, please do hit subscribe. Please do give this video a like and a share. I will say thank you very much for doing that, as per Brie Larson. And I've been Mr. H. Take care.